Hi, this is Cinderella Jane. Today I just want to show you some of my cake decorating tools that I use. As you can see, I'm mixing up my icings now, and I've started out on low, and the reason you start out on low is because you don't want to sling that powdered sugar all over your icing. Oh my gosh, it makes it a mess. So I have my little splatter guard on there, and you can add stuff to it down that little chute there, or you can just let it mix up and it keeps your kitchen a little cleaner. So I'm going to let that mix for about 4 minutes because that's how it makes it nice and creamy, and you definitely want a nice creamy icing. I don't think in the last video I showed you how the quick icer works, but I think I'll show you that. Because if you have trouble icing a cake without getting all the crumbs in it, this will help you a lot. I'm just going to get this, and this is a big cake, so I definitely want to show that to you. So I put my icing in the bag, and I'm using the bag with the quick icer tip. And like I've told you before, you want to use a turntable because it'll make your job a whole lot easier. And you just basically, you want to have the grooved edge in unless you want stripes on your cake. You just start working your way around the cake as such with your quick icer. And it helps with that crumb situation. Just gently keep moving around till you get all the way to the end. A lot of people will use the quick icer on top as well. Generally, I don't, but I have at times, and I really prefer not to because it makes you put on a whole lot of extra icing. But if you were to use it on top, then basically you would just do stripes kind of like that. And then after you get the icing on there, then you would go through and, whoops, I did it on the opposite side. This does better if you use your spatula towards you. It helps keep the crumbs from getting in your icing as much. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and smooth my sides out a little bit. When you're using the quick icer, you want to make sure you connect with the sides of that cake so that the icing does not fall off. Then you can take a paper towel and smooth out your icings to make sure it's nice and smooth. Pretty much any paper towel will do, but if you use Bounty towels, I notice they have a word on them, so you want to make sure that you don't use the part of the towel that has a word, because the last thing you want is someone seeing the word Bounty on the top of your cake. So just keep doing that, and don't be afraid to put a little pressure on that so that you can get it nice and smooth. Make sure you put a little extra icing in the middle of the cake so you don't see the seam where you put the two cakes together. Then just go back and smooth that out again. Have you ever done a cake and told someone that, oh, it will feed 150 people, and then they start cutting it and the cake doesn't even begin to feed 100 people? Well, that happens quite often. The neat thing about a sheet cake is you can mark your pieces, and what you mark is 2 by 2 square. So this item will come in very handy. It already has all the squares marked off, and you just lay it on top of the cake and press it down, and it will leave indentions, and then they will be able to see exactly how many pieces they have, and it actually makes the cake look nice and neat. The mat won't look exactly perfect because it is a little smaller than the cake since this is a full sheet cake. So I just have to get it as close as I can for those extra 2 rows on the edge. If you're doing it on a half sheet, it's a perfect fit, but it's not going to be a perfect fit on this one. And there's not really anything at all that you can do to change that. You just have to deal with it and do your best. Lift that up, and the pieces are marked. Go over here where my little sides got indented a little bit because of this thing, and I'm just going to neaten that back up a little bit again. Although, like I said, it's going to have another cake setting on top of it, so it's really not going to matter that much. I'm going to do my best to make it as neat as I can. Get a spot like this, it would have been easier with the other kind of thing I used to use, but this one is easier in so many other ways that I went ahead, go ahead and stick with it. So there you have it. The cake is marked and ready for the next step. So you already watched me decorate this cake in a video before this one, so I just basically wanted to show you my tools I was working with. So thanks for watching, and this is Cinderella Jane, and I hope you will join me in the next video. Smash that like button. Bye.